Hi there, welcome to the Tojo Marking System and Basic Operations video of our MarkinLASE-N handheld laser. In this video we'll be going over how to properly operate your laser engraver in both the tool post and handheld modes. Please note this laser is a class 4 laser, so you will need proper laser shielding safety measures, such as a pair of 1064 nanometer wavelength safety glasses, as well as laser curtains. Please be mindful of your surroundings when operating the laser, and keep any hands and extremities away from the laser marking area while the laser is in use. Let's get started. Before we begin, please make sure the laser is properly connected. The power supply is 110 volts and can be plugged directly into any American wall outlet. The USB 2.0 cable should be properly attached to your laptop before turning anything on. There are two emergency stop buttons for the laser located on both the front of the cabinet and the top of the laser head. Please make sure these are both not depressed before turning on the laser. Turning on your laser. Let's turn on your laser. First, turn on your PC. Do not start the MLASE software yet. Now, flip the power switch located on the lower back side of the cabinet, followed by turning the safety key lock to the right. You should hear a beep noise from the laser. Now let's start the MLASE software. When the software first starts, the auto Z-axis will reset to the 0 position, so please make sure the laser head and wires are clear from any surrounding hazards. Once the laser is zeroed, we can begin marking. Z-axis marking. Using the laser with the Z-axis is fairly easy to do, as the default settings for your Z-axis are already input into the software. Please do not alter the base height or focal length settings. If these are changed, the laser will need to be recalibrated before resuming operation. Let's input some information to be marked. You can set the height of your part in the Part Height section, located here, and you can select the trace from the software to preview the mark. Now that you're ready, select the Mark button to begin laser engraving. Handheld engraving. Let's move on to handheld marking. Please note the features on the laser head. The handle on the head can be removed and attached to the other side if you are left-handed. There is also a dead man switch located on the yellow handle that must be gripped during any marking operation. This is a 2-stage safety switch to make sure no one is harmed in case of an accident. When marking, please squeeze the switch until you hear and feel the first click. Please note, if you squeeze too hard, you will hear a second click, which will turn off the laser completely. This safety measure is in place in case you slip and fall while operating the laser. Please note that the dead man switch acts as the same as the emergency stop button, and you will need to completely power cycle both the laser and software before you can resume your operation. I recommend practicing with the dead man switch while the laser is still on the Z-axis so you can get used to the handle before performing operations. Next, please note the trace button on the handle here. While pressed, this button will project a preview of your mark onto your part. The Mark button is right next to it here, which will start the operation. The Mark button must be held down the entire time for the engraving to be completed along with the dead man switch. Again, this may take some practice to get used to. If you experience any irregularities while operating the handheld mode, please press the emergency stop button located on the laser head here and contact customer service for support. Shutdown. In order to shut down your laser, please save and close the software first. Then, turn the key lock left to the horizontal position and flip the power switch in the back of the cabinet. Thank you so much for watching the setup and operation video of the MLASE handheld. Feel free to check out our other videos and see our other engraving machines on our website,